Yeah, I mean, compared to yours, yeah, it's 30. I think it's 33 meters square.
Right.
Actually, so it's fairly small.
No, it's huge.
It's true. So you got pretty much the same, yeah, to work with.
Yeah. But we've got the skinny block rather than the square.
So all the internal walls are existing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even all the plumbings are pretty much existing. So this you see, this is the living space, but it's also my study area, and then the dining table also roughly occupy the same space. So.
Right, but I guess with small living as well, you have to sort of be fairly okay with the idea of having to be quite tidy and.
It's every behaviors of yours need to kind of adjust slightly, and your expectation need to adjust. So this is
great.
A dining where it's up to 4 people. This is actually last piece of the puzzle. So I actually started construction before I figured out how this thing will work.
Right.
Took a while to get this resolved.
I mean, this is also make a great, if you are cooking and you're doing quite a few things, you can put this down as another
so every
space
kind of
as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, brilliant. But I mean, in terms of kitchen, this is a really good sized kitchen. I think your kitchen's as big as mine in my house.
This is all about the prepping.
Yeah.
And then obviously oven all that just for aesthetic, the consistency.
Yeah.
To put it down that end.
Wow.
And so they're not integrated. They're just kind of there as is. And
washing machines in there as well.
The little storage, and then dishwasher.
Oh, great!
drawer.
Dishwasher as well.
Yeah, for fiber.
Still heaps of overhead cupboards for plates and glasses and things like that.
Sorry to interrupt this video. I'm Anthony. I'm the creative director here at the Design Emotive. If you want to help support us, maybe consider jumping over to our Patreon account. For the price of a cup of coffee a month, you'll be able to help us to continue to produce these original videos with leading local architects. So I'll leave a link in the description below. Or if you want to help out in a non-financial sense, just give this video a like, subscribe to our YouTube channel and share it with your friends. All of that helps us.
So once you close it off, the space is just kind of really, hopefully very calming kind of thing. Yeah. A home is a place to relax. So you want that moment when you first arrive from the door. So this guy folds up.
Well, that's quite an easy mechanism though.
I make it look easy because I've done it quite a few times. It's actually slightly heavier.
Right.
Next version will be lighter and stuff like that. So this house is a lot of prototyping as well.
Yeah, definitely.
But so this is designed so when it's folded up or folded down, it always kind of looks very
flush.
Yeah. Exactly. So TV hangs there. Study mode is this comes up. I can probably choose to. It's very low tech Bunnings hardware.
Really?
Only.
Yeah, great. Okay.
And I can actually grab a laptop and hook it onto the TV.
I love the mirror too, it's sort of...
And it's good mirror for before you leave the door.
Oh yeah.
Each day, just kind of check yourself.
Yeah.
Make sure you're ready for
I could do with that. I keep going to the gym with my shirt inside out.
And obviously a lot of the storage is all behind the mirrors.
There's a lot of storage in here for a small space. You've got quite a lot of places to put things. And that's one of the biggest problems with any house, any size, is storage.
Yeah, and that extra thickness then obviously forms a natural spot for window seats.
Yeah, I love window seats. They're such a great thing to have in any...
It's nice, yeah. It's just then you can kind of just look at the world and just to recharge. This is the bedroom, so I guess because it's working with existing room layouts, in existing walls and all. After I've put in all that built-in joineries, and then this in comparison is a lot more generous in size almost.
Yeah.
On hindsight, I probably would have pushed the wall in.
Bring that wall back a bit.
Just give a bit of intimacy and then open it up.
It is a generous room, isn't it? Yeah.
But having said that,
That's
bedroom is nice too.
It's a sanctuary.
Yeah, exactly. So it's at the end of the day, you just want to where you recharge essentially.
Yeah.
All the wardrobes are obviously built in from wall to ceiling, so it feels quite
And I love like even just the hooks, you know, they have that sort of other purpose, don't they?
Yeah, so there's put an extra knob so it becomes a hook thingy.
Yeah.
These are great. It's IKEA, 99 cents or less. I think.
You can't go wrong with some of the IKEA items, are really great. Yeah. And that's it, you sort of thought about everything, you know, where everything that you need to live and where can it go.
I think this is going a little bit beyond with how much detail I typically put in.
Yeah. And now we're going to go to probably what I'm most excited about looking at is the bathroom and the green wall.
I think it's the moss itself is great. It's been there for over 2 years now. So if you touch it, it feels like soft. And
you actually really. Oh wow!
It came in panels of moss behind a cork backing.
Right.
You just stick it on.
Oh, this is the window that...
The privacy screen thing, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the interaction, the shadow play it has when you're showering and your partner's outside or vice versa. So it's kind of, I like it, maybe I was too.
Well, I guess it comes down to who's going to be living in the space and how open they are, doesn't it really?
Yeah. Whether they're... Everyone's different. And then, the bathroom, the shower itself, used to be a bathtub, so there's a step up to work with the plumbing issues.
Yeah.
I play with the timber texture tile.
Yeah.
I know some people hate it or love it or neutral. I mean, so it's not real, but technology these days it looks pretty. To me, it looks pretty good. And then the kitchen splashback. I don't know if you noticed, that becomes the kind of the shower piece.
I do love this. I
thing?
really want to have. I really love garden, and on such a small site, we're going to really struggle to have it. So we're going to have to find ways maybe to bring it inside.
This apartment obviously it doesn't have outdoor space and stuff like that, and I think that's one component which apartment has some limitation on. Or like tight side living. The outdoors connections. And then so that's my attempt to try to have a bit of outdoor.
Bit of green. Yeah.
But at least.
Yeah. No, I love it. It's great. So Jack, we were just sort of talking about the fact that I love the mixture of elements you've got in here, and that you've got you've got some things that have come from IKEA and were, sort of fairly inexpensive, but then you've also mixed that with some really beautiful materials which clearly weren't inexpensive. In terms of costs for the project, did the project come in on what your budget was, or how did you manage that?
It's the final total budget, and that's fairly all-inclusive, so all the white goods, appliances, everything, about 90K.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's with kind of without a builder, so that's me arranging subcontractors and stuff like that.
Right.
I say quite a bit for typical expectations for apartment renovation. I know I still think a lot of clients potentially think they won't spend more than probably 30-40K for apartment renovation projects. I know it can be done, but
not like this though. You're not going to get this for that kind of money.
Definitely not. Yeah.
Oh, thanks so much for your time today,
No,
Jack.
thank you for coming.
So appreciate it.
No, this is
great to see what you've done. Yeah, I think it's brilliant how you've just made things work and fit together and fold down and fold back up again and become different elements as you need them. It's really inspiring.
Thanks.